my bed. Ain't gotta be, hey, gotta be chill like a Sunday. Never wanna look Thursday. But your drip got me feeling where you at. Make you feel love. Then it gotta be, hey, gotta be chill like a Sunday. Then it gotta be.
Hey Rose family, it's your girl Serenity Rose, and we're back with another video. Yes, we are back with another video, and today we are just going to go through my everyday makeup. I'm going to show you guys where I sit down and do my everyday makeup in the morning before I go to work, even on my off days when I'm not filming or working. And then we'll get into the actual products that I have, because I've just been filming Get Ready With Me, new makeup, and I've just all been putting it in the same bin, so everything is looking a little bit cluttered, and I need to filter some of the newer stuff into my collection and filter some older stuff out that I haven't been playing with. So I have my Alley Glines makeup bag, which holds a lot of the makeup. I also ditched the project pan because I found myself reaching for newer things over the project pan, which was a little bit a lot, and I powdered my under eyes and it's in my lashes, but yeah, so I ditched the project pan, my 21 and 21. It's just really dull to keep using these same products every day. I like to use something new here and there and switch it up. So that was an no-go, but my project skin is still in action. So stay tuned for that update. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I have in my Alley Glines bag, and then I also got these large crates from Shop Miss A, which I keep my stuff that I need to try that's new in there. I also keep some lashes, which I need to filter into my makeup collection. I'm not going to show you guys me putting everything in my makeup collection. I'm just going to show you what I'm keeping in my actual makeup bag and what I'm putting in it. I won't show you guys me going through my drawers because I have a makeup declutter series coming, so you guys will see my makeup in that series. So I don't feel like I need to show you guys what I'm picking out and keeping or whatever. So I will show you guys what's in my makeup bags, where I sit down and do my makeup, and then what I am taking out and putting in. So if you guys want to see that, then just stay tuned and keep on watching. Okay, so don't mind the noise in the background. My son is on his tablet, but here is like when I wake up. I come downstairs to my computer desk. I put on my Spotify. The first song I've been listening to lately is Practice by Drake. I am obsessed with it. Here's my iPad, my computer, my little mirror, and then here comes the stuff that I need to go through. So I have my dirty brushes here, clean small brushes there, larger brushes here, some dirty sponges. These don't fit in this little cup, so those dirty brushes. Then I have all my setting sprays, facial cleansers if I wash my face while I'm downstairs, nail polish, some of the recent nail polishes that I've been playing with, eyelash glue, some moisturizers, some tweezers. I have my contacts right there, some nail files. So in this crate, which I was talking about before, these are from Shop Miss A. These are the large stackable crates. I think this is like the purpley type of color. So in here, I don't know why this is in here. Actually, let me plug this in. Okay, so my audio should sound a little bit better. I just plugged my microphone in. So in here, I mainly have eyeshadow palettes that I use on the daily basis, which I want to go through and switch up. In this little pouch, I have like mascaras, eyeliners, liquid liners, anything that looks like a pencil, like brow pencils, stuff like that. And in here is supposed to be mainly palettes. I have some oversized bronzers like the Juvia's Place one and the Avani Greg X Morphe one. But mainly it should be eyeshadow palettes. So I want to go through this. And then I'm going to grab my Alley Glines makeup bag and show you guys what that looks like. So yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm obsessed with my pink iMac. I love this computer. Okay, so here's my Alley Glines makeup bag. So as you can see, it's overflowing. I've been just stuffing the new products that I've been trying in here, so I need to filter this stuff out and organize it a bit better. So in this large compartment here that doesn't close, I have loose powders, bronzer, blush, and highlights, and also brow pomade and a gel liner somewhere in there. And then back here, I want it to be concealers, foundations, primers, which as you can see is overflowing as well. And then up here, I will have lips, lip liners, liquid lipsticks, lip pencils, all that good stuff. And then I plan on putting this pouch in here somewhere, or maybe I'll keep it with the palettes, who knows. So yeah, let's get right into sorting through this stuff. Okay, so I guess we could start with, let's start with foundations, concealers, and primers. First, let's separate them. I have my hair in here. Gross. Okay, so let's start off with concealers. So I have 6 concealers in my everyday makeup bag, which is a bit excessive, so I'm going to put some back. I think I really want to run through my Shop Miss A ones. I just recently started reaching for the Huda. So I'm going to put the NARS one back because it's newer to my collection and I have been using it a lot. So I'm going to put this one back. I'm going to put the BH Studio. I really use this as an eyeshadow primer, so I feel like I should keep it. So I'm going to keep the BH Studio. I'm going to keep the L'Oreal. I'm going to put the Huda Beauty back. And then I mix these two so I could try to run through them. And I also mix this with other concealers that are too late for me. So I'm going to keep both of these. So I'm going to keep these 4 concealers. Okay, primers. Is this a primer? Pretty sure this is a primer. Okay, another primer. Okay, so for primers, I'm going to keep the Tarte base tape. I probably have 1 more use or 2. And then this will be in my empties. So I'm going to keep this. This is a moisturizer, not even a primer, so this shouldn't even be here. I have been using this quite a bit, so I think I've got enough use for now. So I'm going to put the Benefit Professional back in my collection. The Laura Mercier is new. I recently got this in my BoxyCharm, so I'm going to put this back because I have been using this quite a bit as well. I'm going to keep the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. And I have this much left of this primer, so I think I'm going to try to keep it and try to use it up, maybe in conjunction with the e.l.f. one or the base tape. So, yeah. Is this concealer called Double Duty Beauty, or is it called base tape? Like, why? I'm keeping these 3 in my everyday makeup bag. Oh, wait. There's a whole nother primer here. I just recently tried this, and I'm not sure how I feel about it, so I'm going to keep it down here and use it a few more times and see how it works with other products, but not really a big fan of this, but I am going to keep it for now. Okay, now let's get into foundation. Why do I have a whole compartment full of foundation? I have a total of 9 foundations down here. That is ridiculous. So I'm going to keep my Fenty Beauty. I'm going to put the Hailey's Beauty one back. It wasn't my project pan, but I ditched my project pan, and I'm going to try to do more like every month, switching out my makeup and giving you guys some thoughts and makeup looks, you know, using different products, because I feel like when you have a project pan, you have to use those products like consistently and only, and I like to use all of my products if I can. So every month we'll be switching stuff out in this little setup I got going on, because I find myself doing my makeup down here a lot more often, unless I actually sit down at my vanity and do a dedicated video. But yeah, so I'm going to put the Hailey's Beauty foundation back. This is the Reset Liquid Matte Foundation. The NARS foundation I have been enjoying. This is new to my collection. I am going to put it back though because I've been reaching for it quite a bit, so I'm going to give it a little break. And I have mine in the shade Syracuse. This is the Soft Matte Complete Foundation. Okay, so I had one of these before and I ran through it, and I'm pretty sure I'm almost done with this one too. So this is the Maybelline Superstay Bulk Coverage Foundation. I have mine in the shade 332 Golden Caramel. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I think I'm going to keep it, especially for my long days at work. This holds up really well. So I'm going to keep this one. I don't know if I said this already, but I'm keeping the Fenty. The Born to Glow. It is more on the dewy side, so I'm going to put this back into my collection. I can feel how empty it is. I probably got like 25% of this left. I have mine in the shade Golden. So I'm going to put this back in my collection and whip it back out once it starts getting a little, you know, cold outside and starts snowing. I still like to look a little bit dewy in the winter. So I'm going to put this back for now. My ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. This foundation is too light for me, even though it doesn't look like it. It looks like these foundations, but I don't know what's going on. It might be the packaging being all trippy, but it tends to be a little bit too light. So I was mixing it with the Haley's foundation, which was a really good combo. But for now, I'm going to put this back. And then we have 3 more in here. I'm trying to put 2 back and keep 1. So we have the Born This Way Matte 24-Hour Foundation in the shade Honey. Then we have the Morphe Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation in 1022. And then we have the infamous Anastasia Luminous Foundation in 332C. This foundation from Anastasia is the perfect match. And I did buy this foundation before in a different shade. I think I have like 1024 or 1020, and it was too light if I'm not mistaken. This shade matches me a bit better. And then the Born This Way matte foundation is a good match as well. What to do? I have a matte and a dewy. These 2 are newer to my collection, so I'm going to put these back and keep the Anastasia one and try to use this up a bit more. Alright, so now let's put everything back into this compartment. Alright, that looks so much better. Let's move on to the lip products. Let's start off with bullet lipstick. So I have 5. Anything that's more newer, I'm going to try to filter back into my collection and try to use the stuff that I've had for a while already. So the Give Them Lala Beauty Lipstick in It's Everything, I'm going to put back. The Gold Digger lipstick from Real Her in the shade Gold Digger, I'm also going to put back. And then the Dominique Cosmetics lipstick in Galleita, I'm also going to put back. All these shades look so similar except for this one because it was red. So I'm going to keep the Milani lipstick in Teddy Bear. I love this shade. And then I'm going to keep the Morphe Mega Matte lipstick in Boy Toy, which is a really nude, pale nude. Okay, so as far as lip prep goes, I have 2 products. I have the ColourPop Lippy Balm in By the Bushel. Whoops. And then I have the Makeup Revolution Rehab Overnight Lip Serum. These are both really good, so I'm going to keep both of them. Okay, so lip glosses. I have the NYX This Is Milky Gloss. I'm going to put this back because it is quite new. I have this Ruby Kisses lip gloss. I bought this in New York when I went down because I forgot to bring a lip gloss. I guess I'll keep it for now. And then I have my KKW lip gloss in Nude 2. I love this lip gloss. It is expensive, but so worth it. So I'm going to keep these 2 and put the next one back. And then I have one liquid lipstick in here. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in 856 70% Yum, and this is a pretty fall shade, so just for that reason I'm going to keep it, because fall winter is on its way, or we might already be on it by the time I post this video, so I'm definitely going to keep. And then everything else in here is pretty random. I have an eyeshadow primer from Alamar Cosmetics. This is the Pero Primero primer, so I'm going to put this in that little gold tan pouch that I have. Then I have a liquid shadow from House Laboratories in Glam Attack, which I love. Definitely keeping, is going to go in that pouch as well. And then I have this random ass eye cream from, I don't know how to say anything on this damn package. So I have this eye cream, which does not belong in here. Okay, so now I'm going to put everything back in. Alright, that looks a lot freaking better. You can't even see, sorry. Okay, so that's what that looks like now. I also forgot to put this back in, so that goes in there, and it still closes pretty good. All right, now for the hard part. This is the hard part, and then is the palettes. So I'm going to try to do this part as quick as possible. So I don't need two setting powders. Okay, so out of the two, I'm going to put the Anastasia one back because it is newer to my collection. I do love this powder, but I think I want to use this Maybelline Fit Me one up first. Okay, let's do pressed powders. Okay, so I have 4 pressed powders. So I'm going to put my Fenty Beauty one back. This one is in the shade 310. It is newer to my collection, and I have been using it quite a bit, but I don't want to waste it. I want to use other stuff up that's older, so I'm going to put this back. I have my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Pressed Powder in 320 Natural Tan, which I'm pretty much done with, so I'm just going to stick this in my empties. Then I have my MAC Studio Fix Plus in NC43. I'm going to keep this one. And then this one is newer to my collection, but the undertone definitely, I don't know. Like when I put it on, I feel like it makes me look gray. I gotta play around with this some more to figure out what I want to do with this. But this was expensive, so I definitely want to keep it and try to use it up. But for now, I'm going to put it back in my makeup collection. I'm doing so good with this. I kind of wish that when I did my makeup declutters, I could be this like decisive. Maybe it's because I know I'm not getting rid of it. It's just going to a different room. What should we tackle first? Let's do bronzers. So we're going to do powders and creams. Okay, so I have 7 bronzers. That is ridiculous. I do like to have an option, but this is excessive, honey. Alright, so for cream bronzers, there's 2. I have the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, which I just purchased. And I feel like the shade will work better for me once we get to fall winter season. So I'm going to put this back for now. And then I'm going to keep the Soul Body in medium dark. This shade is so beautiful. It's so warm and it blends out like a dream. And it's super affordable. So I'm going to keep that. Now for powders. This iconic London one I received in a BoxyCharm. And it is really nice. But since it's newer to my collection, I'm going to put it back. Then I have my Makeup Revolution Bronzer Reloaded in the shade Long Weekend, which I did use quite a bit of. There's a nice deep dip in the dome. I think I'm going to put this back. I did use it quite a bit, and I have other products I want to try. So we're going to put this back for now. I have my Fenty Beauty Sunstalker Bronzer in the shade Beijing Gal. I've been using the crap out of this. Like, you don't even see the FB anymore. And I think I'm starting to see the imprint of the pen. And that is making me very sad. So, as much as I want to put it back, I'm not. Because I love this bronzer. I love the shade. I love the formula, the blendability, the longevity. Everything about this bronzer is heaven. So, I'm keeping it. Then I have my Hoola Caramel Bronzer from Benefit. This shade is gorgeous as well. So, I'm definitely going to keep this as well. And I think out of 7, keeping 3 in here is okay. So I'm going to keep the Beauty Bay bronzer in the shade Beach because this shade is gorgeous as well. If I could open it, that would be great. Yeah, this shade is beautiful. Okay, let's do blush next. Again, cream and powder. Okay, so I have 6 blushes and 2 of them are cream blushes. So I have this AOA Studio blush. This is their cream blush in the shade Bloom. And I absolutely love this cream blush. It's super pigmented and you still see it peeking through after you set your makeup down. So I do like that. I think... Well, I have the Milani one. This is the Cheek Kiss line in the shade Coral Crush. I have another shade in this from this line, but I just recently tried this and I like both formulas, to be honest. Which one do we keep? I think I'm going to keep the AOA Studio one in for now and put the Milani one back. For powder blushes, I have the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in the shade Tropic Hues, which is a beautiful baked formula. I have the NARS Orgasm Blush. I believe this is limited edition packaging, and this is the jumbo size as well. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. I have the Beauty Bay Blush in Coral. And then I have the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte Blush in the shade Citrine Rose. I dug my nail trying to open this because this compact is super hard to open. So let's try to narrow this down to 2 shades out of the 4. So I'm definitely going to put the Laura Geller one back. I'm going to put the NYX one back because this is newer to my collection. And then I'm going to keep the NARS Orgasm and the Beauty Bay Blush in Coral. So gorgeous. So freaking gorgeous. Okay, so everything else in here we can run through real quick. It's all highlighter except for the 2 Anastasia pots. And then this are my lash tweezers, which go here. And this is empty, so I'm not sure why it's in here. This was the eyeshadow primer. One of my all-time favorites I might be repurchasing. They have like brow razors and tweezers here, so I'll keep those there. So let's talk about these real quick so we could move on to highlighters. I'm definitely keeping both of these. This is my brow pomade in the shade Ebony, which, as you can tell, I love. And then I just recently got this from BoxyCharm. It is the cream, or the waterproof cream color in Jet, which is black. This stuff is so good. Like, my eyeliner has never looked so freaking good. So I'm keeping both. Let's move on to highlighter. So I have one loose highlighter, which I'm definitely keeping. This is from Jaclyn Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Balm. This stuff is so freaking good. Just look at it. Just look at it. Do you see how good that looks? Yeah, I'm definitely keeping this. Okay, so for the powders, I have the Revolution Glow Splendor Ultra Glow Highlighter in the shade Lit From Within, which looks like that. I have my Ofra Madison Miller collab in the shade Sea Shimmer. I have the Beauty Bay highlighter in Glaze. Look at that. Oh my god. And then my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in Molten Gold. Okay, so out of the 4, let's try to narrow it down to 2. So I already know I'm going to put my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter back because this has seen better days and I have used it quite a bit. And I'm going to put the Makeup Revolution one back because this shade is a bit too dark for me right now. So I'll pull this back out whenever I get a tan. And then I'm going to keep my Ofra highlighter, the Madison Miller collab one. I love Ofra's highlighter formula. It's my favorite. And then the Beauty Bay formula is super intense as well. I have to go in with the light hand because this shade is a bit too light, just a tad bit. So yeah, I'm going to keep all of that. So now let's filter everything back in. Oh my god, this looks so good. It's not overflowing and I can see things and lay things flat. I'm impressed. I am super impressed. Alright, everything looks so much better. I could probably actually close this now. That is so satisfying. Alright, so let's move on to this little pouch because I have quite a bit of products in here. Alright, let's just organize this really quickly. Okay, so have organized. Okay, so I organized everything. So let's just run through this quickly. I'm not going to say all of this because this is a lot. So I'm just going to take out what I'm putting back and then I'll tell you guys what I'm keeping. Okay, so this is what I'm keeping. I'm keeping both of my 808 super strip lash adhesives. These are just lash glues. One is a black and one is a clear. I have this dark lash glue from Cavalli Lash. It's just another black. Actually, I think I'm going to get rid of this because it's all messy and sticking to everything. And the clear one too. So these are going to go in my empties, and I'm going to open two brand new ones. One dark, one clear. And I'll just keep this one for now until I open them. I have a brow gel from St. Luxe. Dose of Colors lip liner in cork. My Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner. I need to get a new one. Look at how much I have left. My NYX. What is this? This is the NYX Epic Wear liner in pitch black. My ColourPop gel liner. I don't know what color this is. Oh, Charmer. My NYX Epic Wear liner. This is in the shade Deepest Brown. My Essence Super Precise eyeliner. This is my Holy Grail liquid liner. Moving into brow pencils. I'm going to keep my NYX Professional Makeup Precision Brow Pencil. I love the packaging on this. I'm going to keep my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I have mine in the shade 6. My Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim. This is in the shade Black Brown. For mascara, I have my L'Oreal Lash Paradise and then my Fenty Beauty mascara. I have a liquid shadow from House Laboratories and then my Alamar Cosmetics eyeshadow primer. And it's all going to go back in here now. Okay, that is a lot better. Now let's move on to the last section, which is palettes. Okay, so here is everything that I have in this little palette section. So I have used this a few times ever since I put it in here, so I'm going to keep it because I really haven't played with this that much. I'm going to keep my Juvia's Place Bronzed Duo in medium. I'm going to well, I've used this quite a bit. I don't know if I want to put this back yet. I don't know. We'll come back to this. I have this little donut palette from Makeup Revolution. I'm going to put this back. I have my Essence. I have my Violet Voss Essentials 2 palette. I'm going to put this back. I'm going to keep my Avani Greg bronzer. This little Alamar's Complexion Trio. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep it just so I could use the banana powder when I need it. I'm going to put the Maven Cosmic Drip Quad back. It is really pretty though. I just received this Fenty eyeshadow palette in BoxyCharm. This is the number 4. I'm going to keep because I want to play with it some more. I also received this in BoxyCharm from Blink. This is the Glow Getter Face Palette. I think I'm going to keep this just to play around with it some more. It's really pretty, even though it is new. I'm going to put this back. This is from the Beauty Bakery. This is the Milk and Honey Highlighter Palette. Again, I just received this from BoxyCharm. Really pretty, but I have other stuff that I want to play with more. I have my Kokie Cosmetics Powder Contour Palette. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Kat Von D Shaded Light Palette. And I have been using it quite a bit, but I think it's time to put this back. I I have my Transitions palette from Dominique Cosmetics. The shades in here are really pretty. This is another maybe. Hashtag give them Lala Beauty. I really didn't like this. The colors are beautiful, but this just didn't work for me. So I'm going to post this on my Mercari or Poshmark. Links will be in the description bar. I have the Belgian Waffle palette from BH Cosmetics. Oh man, I kind of want to keep this. Okay, so I'm going to keep this instead of the Blink palette. I'll put this back and keep this one. And then I have the ABH Navina Pearl Pigment Volume 3 palette, which I was using quite a bit of, especially for my like yellow, orange, pink, or yellow, orange, purple ombre look. These colors are perfect, but I think it's time to use a different palette. So I'm going to put this one back. And last but not least, as far as palettes goes, I have the Morphe X James Charles palette, which this palette honestly has it all. Like, what can I say? Everyone knows what this palette, or everyone knows about this palette or has this palette. So I'm going to keep it for maybe another week, and then I'll switch it out because in about a week it'll be October and I'll probably be filming another one of these videos. So I'm going to keep for now. What else do I have in here? I have my Maybelline Lift. My phone's about to die, so the flash went off. But I have my Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Stone. And then I have this Cover FX Glitter Drops, which I use as a liquid shadow. So I'm going to keep both of these. But this is going to go in that little pouch or in my Ali Glines makeup bag with the lip stuff. And then this could stay with the eyeshadows. So now let's filter everything back in. I don't need both of these as far as the maybe options. So I think I'm going to keep the Natasha Denona and put the Dominique Cosmetics back. Oh my god, this looks so much better. I could probably fit my setting sprays in here now, so I'm going to put those in. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, so that is everything. Let me just show you guys everything I'm putting back. Okay, so I know this video is all over the place. I know there's going to be a lot of background noise between my son and his tablet and the train that I live next to. Of course, when I'm filming, it's going to go off, but... Okay, so I turned my computer on so you guys can see the light, or the light can help. But this is all the... Ooh, this is all the stuff that's going back. So this is all the stuff that's going back to my makeup collection. And these are all like the palettes and stuff that's going back. So yeah, I think I did a good job organizing my everyday makeup stuff. So yeah, I already filmed the intro and outro. I'm probably gonna have different makeup on, to be honest, because I forgot to film this video the day that I filmed the intro and outro. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me go through this stuff and organize it a little bit better. I personally love these types of videos with organizing makeup. My makeup right now looks like trash. I've had it on since 5 a.m. and it is currently 8:48 p.m. So past 12 hours. I need to take my makeup off. These lashes need to come off. My contacts need to get taken out. So yeah, on that note, also I'm thinking about getting the iPhone 13 Pro Max, but I don't know. I'm like so torn. My birthday is in a couple of weeks, October 10th. Hashtag Libra baby, Libra season. So I asked my dad to get me a new phone and he said yes. I don't know if I'm ready to go back to iPhone. Like, I'm so used to this camera quality and I'm scared that if I go to the iPhone 13 Pro Max, the camera quality isn't going to be the same. I've been watching a crap ton of videos and I'm honestly sold. So I'm going to go to the store tomorrow and see if they have it so I can start playing around with it just to see what the camera quality looks like. And if it's good, I'm probably going back to iPhone. I know, don't judge me. I'm a Libra. We're indecisive AF. I'm sorry. But yeah, I think it's about that time. So yeah, that brings this video to an end. And I'll see you guys in the pre-filmed outro. I was about to say the outro right now, but I already filmed it. So I will see you guys in the next clip. So that brings this video to an end. I guess we could call this an organizing my everyday makeup video. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. So if you guys enjoyed, drop a thumbs up, comment down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Rose family. Turn the post notifications on. And I hope you guys are staying safe, staying blessed, having an amazing day or night wherever you are. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.
Can you play that again? Let me some 5, we've been through the 305 highway. Loving like a ride fast lane.